There are loud bangs going off, flares going off, and smoke in the sky. Where are we? Are we in a war zone? Are we in a bomb shelter? No. We're in a soccer stadium, where the crowds of people create an atmosphere many would find dangerous. These fans are more loyal to their soccer clubs than they are to their home countries. These fans love soccer, and nothing gets in the way of their love soccer. We will learn where this all began by going through the history of soccer. We will also take a deeper look at these passionate fans and the way they display it. Then lastly, we will take a look at some of the greatest soccer players who played. According to athleticsscholarships.com, soccer was first invented in China about 2,000 years ago. However, it was in England where it developed into the game it is today. It was very local at first, being played from region to region with rules and styles being limited to a small area. In the 1800s, it was rules and regulations concerning ball uniform regulations, ball size, and penalty kicks were created, which eventually made soccer be very uniform throughout the entire country. These clubs were first started by local schools, and they first started popping up in the 1850s. However, soon it was available to everybody. It could be a bunch of guys who worked together or old friends from school. They played mostly for pride and for fun. However, soon some clubs began to pay players to play for their club. A few years later, in 1872, the first international game was played between Scotland and England. Of course, it was a 0-0 tie. A few months later, they played again, and the game ended 4-2 with England winning. In 1900, soccer was implemented into the second modern Olympic Games. A few years later, FIFA, which translates to the International Government of Soccer, was started. The Olympics would be the most prestigious soccer tournament in the world until 1930, when the first World Cup took place. Uruguay played Argentina in the final and won 4-2 in front of a crowd of 68,000 people. The United States also participated in this tournament and took third place. The game of soccer has had minimal development since then, and the style of play was very similar then as it is now. When soccer was first invented, the fans were extremely passionate. As time has gone on, this has not changed. According to SARC.org, there are many different forms that these fans display their passion, and it's very unique from team to team. One of the ways that fans display this passion is through the use of chants. These chants are extremely unique to each team since they develop over a very long period of time. These chants can be extremely funny, such as Northern Ireland's "We love her itsy bitsy, teeny weeny, baldy headed board theme." These chants can also be extremely serious, such as Liverpool's "You'll Never Walk Alone" chant, with lines such as, "When you're walking through a storm, if you hold your head up high, you'll never walk alone." Another way that soccer fans display their passion is through the use of tifo. These tifo displays are made by the fans to either just for fun or display an important message. Another way that fans display their passion is through the use of flares. Although dangerous, the fans will bring them into the stadium to light them off. They are extremely common in South America and most of Europe. One last way that fans display their passion is during home games, often during cups. They will travel to the opposing team's hotel and bang on drums, play music, and sing throughout the entire night in order to keep the opposing teams from getting much sleep. The passion of these soccer fans cannot be understated. They love their sport and their team. Over the years, there has been a variety of amazing players that play the game. It's very difficult to exactly pick just a few select players that are the best in the game. Everyone has their own opinions. Debates range from kids on the playground to adults at work. Everyone has their own opinion on who they think is the best, and one individual might see the importance of a certain player, while another individual may not think they're a good player at all. However, according to biography.com, we can narrow it down to a select few players. One of these players would be Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi plays for the club team Barcelona in his country of Argentina. He has won 4 Champions League, 8 La Liga, and 5 Copa del Rey titles. He has scored 450 goals for club and country and is the highest scorer in the history of Argentina. Messi has also won 5 Ballon d'Ors, a trophy given each year to the best soccer player. Another player that would be considered one of the best would be Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has won 5 Champions League, 3 Premier League, and 2 La Liga titles. He has also won a European Championship for his country, Portugal. Playing for Juventus, he has scored over 580 goals in 791 games. Ronaldo has also won five Ballon d'Ors during his career. Ronaldo is more of a do-it-himself type of player, while Messi makes everyone around him a better player. Although they have contrasting styles, both of these players are some of the best to ever play the game of soccer. In conclusion, we have learned a lot about soccer. We have learned about the history of soccer and where it was invented. We have also learned about how it was developed in England. We have also taken a deep look at the passions of fans and the way they display it. Then lastly, we took a look at some of the greatest players to play the game, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. If you ever have the opportunity to head to a professional soccer game, you should do it. You don't want to miss out on the loud drums, the flares going off, and the smoke swirling in the sky. It is definitely an experience you don't want to miss.